Media by the People presents.
Today, we're breaking down the work of a man who believes the most powerful tool for change isn't policy or protests, it's the story you tell.
This right here, this is the core philosophy of Timothy Stone Dancer Coleman. It's like the golden thread connecting every single thing he does. So let's unravel it.
So who is this guy? Well, he's a creative executive, an educator, a media strategist, a performer, a story architect. The list goes on. With a career spanning over 25 years, he wears a lot of hats. But as you'll see, they all point in one very specific direction.
Okay, so let's really dive into this mantra of his. What do these powerful words actually mean when he puts them to work?
First up, story. For Timothy, a story isn't just, entertainment. Not at all. It's the fundamental way we understand ourselves and assert our place in the world. You could say it's the raw material of our identity.
Next up, voice. Now this is where it gets really interesting. For Coleman, finding and using your voice is about so much more than just speaking up. It's the absolutely critical step toward gaining agency, real control over your own life and your future.
And finally, we have performance. This is where the story becomes a shared experience. It's the act that takes a narrative from inside your own head and turns it into an external force, one that's capable of creating real change and connection. So you see, you have the story, the voice to tell it, and the performance to share it. That's the trifecta.
So, okay, that's the philosophy, but how does it actually play out in the real world? Let's start with what you could call the first ripple, his work as an educator. How does he put these big ideas into practice?
Well, it starts in the Bronx, New York. He's at the helm of education and community media at BronxNet. And there he's leading these really innovative programs in television production, podcasting, and digital storytelling, literally giving people the tools to shape their own narratives.
And look, this isn't just about teaching some technical skills. It's a whole carefully designed system. The programs are aligned with official NYC Department of Education standards, social-emotional learning is baked right into the core of it all, and it creates these super clear pathways to college and careers. He's building a launch pad for people's futures.
And you've got to understand, this is not some new passion project for him. This is a mission that has been built on more than 2 decades of dedicated, hands-on work in the community.
And this quote, this really gets to the heart of his educational mission. It's not just about getting a job. It's about empowering every single participant to discover their own purpose, unlock their vision, and experience that profound, incredible joy of being truly understood.
All right, so you've got this powerful, community-focused work. The big question is, how do you scale it? How do you make that impact even bigger? For Coleman, the answer is entrepreneurship. He founded 2 distinct organizations. One, the Coleman Global Initiative, focuses on leadership, workforce training, and civic engagement. The other, Media by the People, is all about creative media and community storytelling. Each one is designed to bring the power of story to different audiences in a scalable way, proving this model can work far beyond a single classroom. And through flagship programs like The Art of Storytelling for Leaders, he directly connects creative expression with really practical skills, like leadership and workforce development. It's a perfect fusion of his 2 worlds. So beyond the classroom and the boardroom, perhaps the most personal expression of his philosophy is found in his own art. As the artist Stone Dancer, he spent decades on stage as a spoken word artist and storyteller. He's been living that performance is transformation part of the mantra himself, using his own art as a vehicle for reflection and empowerment. And what's really fascinating is that his artistry isn't just limited to the stage. He's also deep in the future of creativity, co-founding a record label, Rhymestone Records, to develop AI-assisted music projects. He's pushing the boundaries of the relationship between humanity and technology. Now, with this technology, he's not trying to replace humanity. He's building new immersive worlds. Universes like the Hive and the Unraptured are these huge multi-sensory experiences. They combine live performance, digital storytelling, music, all of it, to explore our complex and evolving relationship with the digital age.
And even in more casual spaces like his lifestyle podcast, that same core focus on culture, conversation, and community just shines right through. It's another avenue for him to connect with people and share stories, bringing his mission to a completely new audience. This single belief is the engine behind every single project, whether it's a student podcast in the Bronx or a conceptual AI album. It's this core idea that individual empowerment is what leads to collective strength.
And just like that, we're back where we started. But now, after seeing his work as an educator, an entrepreneur, and an artist, we can see how this simple mantra isn't just some catchy tagline. It's the blueprint for a life's work.
So the ultimate takeaway here isn't just about one man's impressive career. It's really a challenge for all of us. It's a reminder that we all have a story, we all have a voice, and we all have a potential to create transformation. The only question is, what are you going to do with yours?
Find us online at mediabythepeople.com and follow us on socials at Media by the People.